Croatia set to re-elect its Donald Trump, Zoran Milanović poised for victory. Date December 28, 2024. Croatia is preparing for a potentially transformative moment in its political landscape as voters head to the polls for Sunday's presidential election. Incumbent Zoran Milanović, often described as Croatia's Donald Trump due to his brash rhetoric and populist policies, is widely expected to secure a second term. Milanović's profile. Zoran Milanović has become a polarizing figure in Croatian politics since taking office in 2020. A vocal critic of the European Union and NATO, Milanović has positioned himself as a nationalist champion, advocating for greater sovereignty and reduced reliance on Western institutions. Despite his controversial statements and frequent clashes with EU leaders, his candid approach has resonated with a significant portion of the Croatian electorate. Born in 1966, Milanović previously served as Prime Minister from 2011 to 2016 under the Social Democratic Party. During his presidency, he has distanced himself from traditional left-wing politics, adopting a more populist approach. His unfiltered comments on domestic and international issues have drawn comparisons to former U.S. President Donald Trump. The election landscape. Milanović's main opponent is Dubravka Juka, a pro-European Union candidate backed by Croatia's conservative bloc. Juka has campaigned on promises to strengthen ties with the EU and NATO, contrasting sharply with Milanović's Eurosceptic platform. Opinion polls suggest a comfortable lead for Milanović, with analysts pointing to his ability to connect with working-class voters and his focus on national issues. Key election themes include Croatia's relationship with the EU, economic recovery post-pandemic, and corruption reforms. Milanović's legacy. Supporters praise Milanović for championing Croatian interests on the global stage and resisting perceived overreach by the EU. However, critics argue that his divisive rhetoric has deepened societal divides and isolated Croatia diplomatically. His presidency has seen strained relations with neighboring countries and increased political polarization at home. Milanović has also taken a firm stance on regional issues, including opposing EU enlargement efforts in the Balkans, citing concerns over corruption and governance in aspiring member states. His hardline positions have won him supporters among nationalist groups, but alienated Croatia's pro-European political elite. International implications. A second term for Milanović could further strain Croatia's relations with Brussels and Washington. His criticism of NATO, including recent comments questioning the alliance's role in Eastern Europe, has drawn sharp rebukes from Western leaders. Additionally, Milanović's alignment with other European populists raises concerns about growing fragmentation within the EU.